Incredible flavours, even better stories. One pour, 10 minutes. Aussie bourbon lovers sharing bourbon with Australia.
Oh, no pop, Dave.
There was actually no audible sound when you removed
Try
that.
again. Like, oh, there you go.
I don't think it counts if you do it again.
Oh, it didn't happen the first time.
Yeah.
We're drinking some WhistlePig.
Sorry, what are we having? It's WhistlePig?
Yeah.
WhistlePig 10-year-old rye?
It's a small batch. Right.
Well,
that's correct, Dave.
yeah, okay, great, super. And unlike a lot of the other, I suppose, whiskies we drink, not made in Kentucky. This one's WhistlePig, so it's from Vermont.
Yeah, I know.
Small batch 10-year-old rye. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah, it's got a great nose straight up, doesn't it? It's quite a cool story as well, right?
Yeah. They were originally like a non-distilling distillery. No, non-distilling. I'm going to get it right.
Non-distilling distillery?
No, they weren't.
I don't want to poke fun at you. That's a funny way of saying that.
As in when they bottle it and then they're not actually distilling it to start with. And then eventually they became a distillery in like...
Non-distilling producer, I think it's NDP. I think that's right. I have infamously got that wrong, by the way. Non-distilling producer, yeah.
That's the word I was looking for. I was looking for the producer. I was like, non-distilling distillery. They weren't a distillery yet, but they became a distillery. Their Master Distiller, Dave
Pickerell.
That's right. I'm not getting any of my information right tonight. He worked at Maker's Mark before he worked for them. He was their first master distiller. And what was the other interesting fact I learned about these guys? Well, they make good whiskey, so.
What are you getting on the nose, Age?
Oh, it's very subtle, isn't it?
Do you reckon it's subtle?
Yeah.
I love that I used to go, rye, no thank you, I don't want rye. It's too grassy and minty and stuff.
Yeah.
And I reckon I bought this actually specifically at a whiskey show after I had some kind of almost through gritted teeth and went, no, this is really actually what I want to be drinking. This is lovely.
And then I told you it was a rye?
No, I knew it was a rye. But that's why I was gritted teeth, is that I didn't think I wanted a rye. But it's so fruity to me. I think of stone fruits on the nose here. Like I feel like this is like peaches or nectarines or something.
Slight grain, but not. It's like more. I don't know.
I often get this weird note that I think of as white chocolate on a rye, and I don't know if it's after that I've had a lot of white chocolate.
White chocolate
with
does
rye.
go well with rye,
but I often get stone fruits, and I often get like a little bit of that mintiness, like spearminty kind of.
I'm getting apricots and like slight wheat. Don't know what combination that
and
is,
then on
but
the palate,
good.
that to me has that. Yep. It's almost like an apricot nectar or something.
Oh, yeah.
With a bit of spearmint or something. It's kind of fun.
It's definitely very fruity.
Really fruity, like a mouthful of fruit, like some kind of fun fruit salad.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of thing going on. Lovely and still caramelly, vanilla-y, all the good things from the
It doesn't have I was really expecting a like that slight burn or heat you get with a rye, with that spiciness, but that's really delicious.
I still get that pepper at the front of my tongue. I get that peppery note, kind of around the very front of my tongue. I get that.
I'm getting all apricots.
Yeah,
all apricots there. The other fun fact I learned about these guys, and I only found out this today, was they did a collab with Liquid Death, the water company, to proof down their whiskey. And I was like, that's fun, because we discovered Liquid Death when we were holidaying in Brooklyn. And our daughter wanted a can of it, and it has this black can with this skull on the front. It looks like you're drinking some potent alcoholic drink, and it's just sparkling water.
Yeah, we had sparkling water.
Very fun. She thought it was hilarious. Big can of black Liquid Death.
Liquid Death, but it's just a water. The one of the favourite things that I've only just learnt that Dave Pickerell said is, I like making mistakes in this business because in whiskey you get to drink your mistakes. That's a fun thing.
That's fun. So if they're bad mistakes, you're not going to enjoy the drink, and if they're good mistakes, then you're going to
Well, I think that he's saying regardless of what you do, you get to drink it
and enjoy.
And that's a good thing. I've known about WhistlePig for a while. They've got like Boss Hog and a few of those different ones. And they do have some bourbon expressions, which I've tried. Yep. But they're obviously most famous for their rye. Vermont is where the state that they're from, up kind of north of Boston.
Yeah, up towards Quebec.
Yeah, exactly. Right up near the Canadian border. And that is where I'm pretty sure I could have this wrong because I'm not a farmer, but I'm pretty sure that's where a lot of rye grows, right? Up further up. Kind of.
Yeah, well, I know people in Kentucky get it brought in. A lot of people get it brought in because it's not great rye growing area, Kentucky. Great for other things, but not for that. Yeah, I think you're correct there, Dave, but who knows? Half the stuff we say is made up.
It's not made up. But they're from up in Vermont. But very recently, in the last 12 months, they've opened a kind of like a tasting experience, this is really common now for distillers to do this. In Kentucky in
Louisville. It's like the big old bank. It looks pretty epic.
Yeah, it's called the Vault, and it's a beautiful bank exterior, and inside it has a massive vault, big circular door and stuff. And then inside there's like all these golden pigs that you can get your cocktails pulled out of. Pretty amazing. So
fun. We'll have to put that on the must visit.
It's on the list. We've got to go back
next time we're in Louisville.
Have a go at that. But among those things is this idea that sometimes, even though you think you're a bourbon drinker, sometimes you give a rye a crack.
I know. I feel like over the last 12 months I've drunk a lot more rye than when I first started drinking bourbon. When I first started, it was that spice and the heat just of the ryes. And then, I don't know, I think last time we came back there was so many ryes I loved, more than I loved some of the others.
Really?
And, yeah.
Have you less bourbon, more rye now?
No, I wouldn't say more rye, but I liked more rye than I expected to like. Like you said, this one was one of a few. I felt like I can drink a rye now. I
have a gateway rye that I had, which is the seagrass one, the barrel seagrass.
Oh, yes, that was a good one too.
Right. And I feel like as soon as I had that, I was like, that really opened up my mind to me being able to enjoy or having a different attitude towards what rye can be.
Yeah.
And I think I'd had too many ryes that were a bit too savoury. There's some rye whiskey is one of those things that there's a lot of Australian distilleries that do it. Yeah. And the Gospel is one example. The Gospel Solera rye is a lovely rye, but to me, it's got that really grassy, savoury. You almost have to chew it. In this way, I mean, I like it, and it's amazing in cocktails. But for what I want from a bourbon, which I know a rye isn't usually, it's a bit hard, sometimes a bit hard to come at. But then sometimes you come to a rye like this one, and it's like, well, it's much closer to the flavour profile of it.
But we like to drink our bourbon neat, and sometimes a rye is, like you said, is designed to really bring out great flavour in a cocktail or in another way. And I think that's, you've got to kind of, enjoy whiskey the way you like it, but then know what whiskies are best in what scenarios too.
I'm also really soft. I'm really specific. I really want my vanillas and my caramels, and the vanilla-y that I can get it, the better it is for me.
You do.
But then as well, I've got this new thing that I'm doing where sometimes I'll have a whiskey. I had this the other night. I had a whiskey and I was like, ooh, that's got a bit of heat on it, a little bit like a Thai curry.
Yep.
And it's challenging my palate in this.
So you associate like with food?
No, but like, you know how you have sometimes you have food that's hotter than you would have wanted and you really like the burn of the heat.
Yep. Embrace the burn.
I haven't had that before with whiskies, and maybe I should try to lean into it a bit more. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to evolve the way that
evolve your palate.
Stuff. I don't know. I've always kind of been a Kentucky style rye kind of guy, but maybe I should be leaning into the 95.5s a bit more.
Yeah, but also enjoy the things you like. Like, try new stuff, but stick to what you like, Dave, because you know it's going to be good.
Okay. No worries.
I like rye because it goes with white chocolate, like you said before.
You just want to eat more white chocolate. Yeah. This is just...
But then, other stuff goes with dark chocolate and milk chocolate, and that's why I like bourbon in general.
Oh, my goodness. It's really just an excuse to eat more chocolate? Is that all you're doing?
No. And tell good stories and meet great people. All of the above.
Amazing. I can't believe you being so honest about it. Well, here's to drinking more delicious ryes and really broadening our horizons and our palates.
And being honest about it.
Cheers.
Thanks for listening. Make sure you're connected with us on TikTok, Instagram and YouTube, and stay connected with us by clicking subscribe on your favourite podcast app.